Hello and welcome to another episode of audio-based content and improv comedy podcast. I'm your host, Aaron Zvefelder. On this show, friends come over and do long-form improv with me. On today's show, I am joined by Jacob Milstein for a visit to a rabbi's office.
Rabbi, may I come in?
Yes, David, come in. Yes, of course, come in, have a seat.
Thank you, Rabbi.
Of course, yes.
Yeah, thank you. Many blessings to you. I prefer to stand. I have some very important news for you.
Well, no, hold on. If you're standing, I'd also like to be standing. I don't want to sit. If you're standing, it feels diminutive to me.
Rabbi Yev, please sit.
Hold on, let me stand up. No, I will only sit if you sit.
You're going to want to be sitting down when I give you the news. I'm going to give you Rabbi Yev.
I need you to sit down, David.
Well, I'll sit down for a moment, but I'll stand right away again.
If you stand, I will stand. But it will take me a minute to get up.
I'll sit down.
Okay, thank you.
Rabbi Yev, what if I told you?
Would you like a glass of water? I have some water here.
Not at all. Thank you. Rabbi,
I'm going to give myself a glass of water.
Okay.
I'm a little thirsty. And my doctor says I need to drink more water. They said my urine has proteins in it. Hold on. One more drink.
At your own speed.
Okay, David. What can I help you?
Rabbi,
Yes.
If you would just sit down again.
Oh, of course.
You're going to want to be sitting when you hear this news.
Yes. Okay.
Rabbi Yev.
Yes.
So, the temple's library.
Yes.
It needs a new wing.
Yes.
Right.
It's a very big collection. It's not a lot of space. It's the one room. It was a closet before. A big closet, a coat closet. But the closet, nonetheless, it's not a library. And yet it's books floor to ceiling. Multiple rows deep. You can't even see all the books that are available.
It's hard to navigate.
Poor, it's terrible, what they do to Rachel there, making her sit in that tiny room, checking out the books.
Yes, it's a terrible situation. It's not tenable.
Yes, it's awful.
It's
terrible, yes.
Rabbi Yev.
Yes, of course.
May I? What if I told you?
The library. Yes, it needs a wing.
That.
I agree.
We could make the temple a lot of money and buy another wing for the library.
Oh, well, okay, how would we do this? I mean, of course, it'd be great if somebody made a large donation to the temple.
Rabbi Yev, we will make that donation.
Who, me, myself?
We will, because I have an incredible investment opportunity.
Oh, no, David.
Oh, yes.
No. The temple does not gamble.
Oh,
it's money away.
It's a sure thing.
For this or that. Do you have a cat?
Yes.
Do you have a cat?
Yes.
I'm allergic to the kids. I'm having a bit of a reaction. Well, all right.
Would you like me to?
No, I'll be okay.
Okay.
We'll see. I might sneeze.
Rabbi Yev, I really am very confident.
Yes.
In this opportunity.
Okay. I told him earlier, I got to tell you, I can't Not with the congregation's money, surely. But tell me of this. Are you already involved in this investment of it?
No. I thought you would be a good partner.
Well, so you have not put any money in this yet?
No, not yet. I'm waiting for you.
Well,
waiting for the right.
I tell you what, I'll listen to it.
Huh?
I'll tell you whether or not it's a good idea even for you. I probably am not interested. I'll tell you that right off the bat.
Okay.
All right? People come in here all the time, trying to sell me on various things.
No. It's not like that.
I often talk them out of it. Sometimes people come in here, they've already sunk $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 into these multi-level marketing schemes. I get them attorney. My cousin, he's an attorney. He sues these companies, these predatory businesses. I can do this for you if you are in such troubles.
You would talk me out of it?
Well, it depends. I mean, what is it? Tell me of it, because you might have a what do I know? You might be coming in here with a genuine investment opportunity for me. Mm-hmm. It's possible. I will hear it out. That's what I'm saying.
You're a holy man.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't say I'm a holy man. I mean, what is this? That seems a very arrogant statement.
Well, I'm saying it about you.
And I'm saying I would never say it about myself.
Okay. So we agree.
I live a life devoted to Torah.
Fantastic. That's fantastic news, because it is a spiritual opportunity.
A spiritual opportunity.
A very spiritual opportunity.
That will also make us a lot of money.
Absolutely.
Okay. Well, tell me about it.
Okay.
Tell me about it.
So.
Yes.
I met someone who has given me on good authority that there is a event coming that will cause a certain number of devout people to disappear like that.
Are you talking about the rapture?
Yes, that is what he called it.
This is Christian belief.
Yes, I don't know. I didn't ask him any personal questions.
Who told you this?
Oh, just a fellow believer.
This sounds like a Christian.
I'm not sure. I didn't ask him for his faith.
Sir, let me tell you, David, this is all that happened. You met a Christian.
I met a fellow believer, a devout man.
No, you misunderstand. Hey, what is this? Who talks like says believer? You know, I don't.
Oh, everyone says that. I mean, have you been on the internet?
I don't speak of myself. I don't speak of other Jews as believers. You understand?
Well, I think you were just a humble. You're humble and devout.
Humble, devout. These words you're saying, it's as though. How much time did you spend with this man?
Oh, I long enough to ascertain his soul.
Soul?
Yes.
What is all this talk?
His soul, his believing soul.
No, listen, David. We're Jews.
Yes.
Okay, we come to this building.
The temple.
Yes, and we worship, and we study.
Devoutly.
We study, yes. There's none of this other nonsense.
Nonsense. I'm talking about a wonderful opportunity to build up our temple library and increase Jewish learning.
Build up with what?
With money. It's simple. I mean, don't we live in the world?
With money?
Yeah. Don't we live in the world?
Yes, but what? So what would we put in the library? We already have too many books.
Right. But now there will be space for people to be in there and learn, and space for Rachel.
So there's the rapture.
Yes.
How are we going to make money from the rapture?
See, I have it on good authority that
Yes.
when
Yes.
this event happens
Uh-huh.
and all these people are taken,
Uh-huh.
that they will leave behind their earthly assets and riches.
But there's no way to see when this is going to happen, David.
Well, it is.
In fact, I would say it's not going to happen.
Well, you see, but this man was very convincing that it would happen very soon. Any day now. Nigh, he said.
You know, David, this does give me an idea.
Oh, fantastic.
A way we could make money off the rapture.
Okay.
Actually, David.
Shall I sit down?
Yes, I should have said something when you stood up.
Thank you. Well, I
But,
told you I would stand immediately, and I did.
Well, and when you did, I did as well. So you'll sit down, and then I'll also sit down.
Okay.
Okay. All right, David. So these Christians, right? This man you met, he's called a Christian. He's a devout Christian. He's very they believe in their stories. They don't just tell them and celebrate holidays. They really think they're true, and yet they don't agree with each other on what the story is. It's very difficult. So they get a little nutty sometimes with it. But they do believe this rapture is coming. So what we need to do, David, is find these Christians that believe the rapture is coming. Get them to agree to give us their stuff. We buy it at a reduced rate. We say, listen, when do you think this rapture is coming?
Yes, yes.
We say, do you believe in the rapture? We do not, but do you? And they will say, of course we do. Of course we do. And we would say, when do you think it's coming? What about 5 years? What about 10 years? And here's what we'd say. We would say, you think the rapture in 8 years? Then we agree that in 8 years, we get all your assets. You see?
Yes, yes.
And then in 8 years, no rapture, we get assets.
Yes. And they're raptured. They're in a better place.
They're in a better place. And we would give them maybe a small amount now.
Sure.
We would do a valuation of the assets, give them 10%. And we'd say, this is money for you now. And it's for something later, and you won't even be here. You'll have raptured.
Oh, fantastic. I want you to come with me and meet the man who I spoke with.
Did he own a home?
Oh, he said his home was in a kingdom.
Oh, no. David. I think you misunderstand.
I don't understand.
David, we need a man with many assets.
Oh, he had many assets.
Who believes the rapture is very soon.
He seemed convinced.
David. A man convinced.
Yeah.
This is not the same.
He had many assets that he
David.
Oh,
He had many assets, what? In the sky? In the sky above?
Yes, well...
This is not assets. David.
He said that there were golden gates.
Oh, he's probably just homeless from San Francisco. There's lots of homeless people in San Francisco, David. Sometimes they travel east.
Well, I was very swept up by his story, and I just wanted to help the temple, and I think we're on the same page with this, right?
No. No, definitely not. No rapture. We don't do the rapture, David. Not here.
I was just hoping.
Yes. No. It's okay, David. I understand.
I wanted to make it up to you and the community. I guess this wasn't it.
Listen, David, if you really want to make it up to the community... Wait, like Latin all of a sudden? David, if you really want to make it up to the community, you just need to replace the window that you broke.
I can't afford it.
Because I know it was stained glass, David, but it's a thing that can be replaced. Everything can be replaced. Nothing is broken forever.
Yeah, but if you can't find one person who's going to be raptured and is going to give me their assets...
Oh, I'm sure you can find someone. There's many. So few people come to this synagogue. And so many people go to the church across the street.
Yeah, because it has
signs.
Good windows.
They have signs. The end is nigh, just like you said.
What if we put a sign that said that? Nigher.
No, we said, what if we had a sign that said...
The end is sooner than they think.
The end is nigh, question, put your money on it.
Hey. Hey.
Wanna bet?
There we are.
It's really quite perfect, because if there is the rapture, then they go up to heaven. We get this stuff. They win. It's win-win. If there's no rapture, we still get the stuff.
Fantastic.
But all we have to do is they believe this is the rapture. I really love this plan. I think we can just get the people, because they wait outside their church every Sunday. We go there. We start asking them, hey, we heard about this rapture business. Just curious, what happens to your stuff? And they would say, oh, nothing, who cares? And we would say, who all goes? Your whole family goes? And they're like, yes, my whole family is devout and saved. We would all go to heaven. We'd say, come on. Well, then, would you mind if I had it? I mean, you know me. You see me across the street. You know that I'm Jewish. I will not be raptured up to heaven. Do you mind if I maybe get your stuff? Why would they say no? Why would they say no? Honestly. We would say how much time? 8 years? 6 years? 2 years? A week? Thursday?
So you're happy with it?
I do think that's a good idea. But I want you to know, the entire plan works because there is no rapture. That's a Christian thing.
I don't see faith.
Yeah, it's interesting in that way. How different people see different things. You don't see faith. I don't see gender.
Really?
I don't even see it.
So, hey, what do you think I am?
I have no idea.
Oh, just spitball something.
I don't even know. I mean, what are they?
No, just say anything.
I don't know.
What do you think I am? You see the way I am?
The way you are. I mean, I see a man.
You think I'm a man?
I think you're part of mankind.
Okay.
A human.
Yeah, I'm pretty much.
I mean, what is that? You mean there's more than that?
No, you just thought it was interesting. You think I'm a man.
I think everyone's a man.
That seems a little, old school.
Well, how do you? It did. I wasn't always planning on being a rabbi.
Oh.
My father was a farmer. He raised beef cattle, but I couldn't. When I had no siblings, and so I inherited the farm when my father passed away, and I couldn't figure out how to mate the cows because I didn't know. I was like, they're all men, and then I stopped milking any of them. There was no milk coming out of the dairy, and then we couldn't. I said they're all beef, and then that was it. End of the farm. Then I went to rabbinical school, became a rabbi. So you see, I can't. That's what I think. I think everything's a man.
I think everyone's.
I can't even have a garden.
Yeah.
Because of flowers, you see.
Yeah. And I don't see faith, and
you don't see faith.
Yeah, I think everyone's a believer, just on their own road.
A belief. Once again, you're talking about belief.
You really don't know that word. You don't.
I know the word.
Yeah.
It's a very.
This world belongs to believers.
I disagree.
You should spend more time on the internet.
I think this world belongs to Hashem and only Hashem. This world is not, and it belongs to everything that's on this world equally. But in a way, aren't we all Hashem? Does Hashem not exist through all of His creations?
I don't really see Hashem
at all.
No, I mean, I'm just kind of, just.
Well, I mean, even if not literally,
Oh, good.
It exists as a concept. That the essence of life, or the source of things, the history of things, the how do I put it? What some call sort of cosmic sense about things. This is, some call it God, some call it Allah, some call it Hashem. This is.
I just hear belief.
Belief. It's not about belief, though. You're misunderstanding.
Yeah. I guess I don't understand.
It's a symbol. It's a symbol of existence itself. It's not. One need not believe in God to follow God. One need not believe in God to worship God.
How do you follow someone if you can't see them, though?
Well, they might leave tracks. Or scent. There could be signs. You could have a map. A guide. Or you could follow them and not even know you're following them.
Do you think that Hashem led me to your office today, Rabbi Yev?
I think a few things led you to my office today. I think Hashem, possibly. I think also the fact that this is the only synagogue within, what I believe, 100 miles from here.
Yeah, I used to go to the church across the street.
Wait, are you Jewish?
I don't know. I don't see faith.
Well, have you been here before?
Yeah, a couple times.
I mean, David, I feel like I know you.
Right. I came up and introduced myself to you. Last Sunday? Was it Sunday?
No. But we had this long conversation. I felt like I had known you. And
yeah, well, I'm the guy who broke the window. I'm so
bread.
Sorry.
Yes, you broke the window. But we broke bread. You wore a yarmulke.
Yeah.
You put on talit.
Yeah. You know,
You said the bracha and you drank the Kaddish cup
certainly, you know.
and you ate the challah.
Yes. It's delicious.
Thank you. I have a cousin who bakes the challah.
It was really good.
Yes, it was good.
Yeah.
And then you ate some of the chicken casserole that we had and had a brownie, I believe. Is that correct?
Yes.
And some wine.
Yes. We really tied one on.
Yes, we talked for hours about the Torah and the Talmud and
Yeah.
you, me, Moshe was there.
I just love books.
Benjamin. Just love books.
Yeah.
I see. I feel like you're quite a learned man, David.
Oh, yeah. Love to read. That's why I want to help the library.
Oh, I see. Well, perhaps we can swindle some of these Christians.
Yeah. Actually, in fact, the church across the street has a very big library, but they don't have enough books to fill it. What if we took some of our books and moved them across the street?
Well, we would want to take over that whole building, and there's some issues I have with that, storing our... Because we don't just have books, we have ancient manuscripts, we have Torah that survived the Holocaust.
Yeah, used books.
We have a set of the Talmud that escaped the Stalinistic, anti-Semitic...
There's
efforts.
a used bookstore downtown.
No, sir. We're not trying to sell the books. We want these books.
I just thought we could make some money and expand the library.
No. And I wouldn't want to move across the street. The building is shaped like a cross. And there's a giant cross outside.
I just thought it was positive.
No. It's longer on the bottom.
And I thought that was just structural
David
integrity.
is longer on the bottom.
I can't argue with a fact. I do see that.
A plus symbol is no longer on the bottom. A plus symbol is equilateral on all sides.
I figured that it had just arisen out of the ground. They keep talking about it has risen.
Yes,
Risen.
they're talking about this Jesus figure.
Interesting.
Yes, they call him the King of the Jews, which I find offensive.
King of the Jews. And we are Jews.
Jews. Well, I don't know about you anymore, David. I assumed you were. I don't mean to be offensive. You look Jewish.
You also thought I was a man.
Like I said, I think everyone's a man, which makes it very difficult when I'm trying to do Orthodox services, because they often complain about the amount of men in the room, and I say, I don't. There's enough men.
You should have a ladies' night.
I wouldn't be able to enforce it.
Right, because
Right, because
no
I
eye
don't know
contact
who's a man, who's a woman. I don't know. I have no idea.
Okay.
But I think this is good. This swindling will do. And we're not busy on Sunday, so we can go over there. We can,
Break bread.
break bread. Yeah, sure, we can break bread. We can get them to promise us their assets for after whenever they think revelations might occur.
And don't let me get too drunk, or I'll break
Don't
their
let
window.
you get too drunk. I won't let you get too drunk.
All right.
All right. Yeah, don't. And we for our window. How about you? You help us with this. You'll help us. Correct?
Love to.
Okay.
Nothing more than that.
All right, good. Thank you, Debbie. Thank you for coming in. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Would you say a blessing?
For what?
Just for the coming together of all people, regardless of, these,
No. No, I would, pardon me. I need another drink of water. Just one more. Hold on. All right. No, I'm not gonna do that.
Thank you for listening to this episode of audio-based content. My guest Jacob Milstein and I will be performing a Bissell of Chutzpah, a Jewish improv experience. You got a little taste of it today, so you should come on out December 6th at 10 p.m. at Third Coast Comedy Club, right after their fantastic main stage show. Come for the main stage show, stay for Bissell of Chutzpah. I tell you what, if you go see that main stage show, we won't even charge you for Bissell of Chutzpah. What do you think of that? It's 2 shows for the price of 1. What a deal. All right, December 6th, Third Coast Comedy Club, 10 p.m. for Bissell of Chutzpah. Come early. I don't know what it is, 7, 8. It's one of those, 7 or 8. You can check on our website, thirdcoastcomedyclub.com. Look there. They got a calendar. It's got all the shows. Another show on that calendar, December 8th. I'm in the lab at Third Coast Comedy Club. That's the second Sunday of every month at 6 p.m. December 8th at 6 p.m. And after that, there's a great Freeform Fellas show. The Freeform Fellas. You can't ask for a better group. What a night. What a lineup. You get to see experimental long-form improv with me and a lot of friends of mine that are all fantastic themselves in the lab. And then immediately after, you got the Freeform Fellas there to knock your dang socks off. Oh, boy. What a bunch of fun evenings we have ahead of us. I'm just so excited about it. It's incredible. All right, you can check out my art at AARONZVI-FELDER.com. And you can send me an email at melvin.uses.email@gmail.com. I really would like to receive an email. One email, please. Can you just send me one email so I don't feel like I live on some sort of island, like I'm a fictional being? Do these people really come to my house and record this podcast? I have no idea. Nobody tells me. I don't know. I see the numbers. I see there are people downloading it. I actually don't know if anybody listens to it. Who knows? But come on, send me an email. Just say, I am sending you an email to acknowledge that this email address exists. Just say that, and I'll feel seen. All right, thank you very much for listening. Goodbye.